Batch normalization, a technique often described as the secret sauce of deep learning models, has revolutionized the way machine learning algorithms learn. By simply standardizing the inputs, it accelerates learning, improves generalization, and allows us to be less careful about initialization. In the world of deep learning, where every microsecond counts, batch normalization has become indispensable. It's akin to a catalyst in a chemical reaction, speeding up the process without getting consumed. Now, isn't that a game changer? Now, onto the meat of the matter, implementing batch normalization in a Keras model. It's a straightforward process, and anyone can do it with the right guidance. The first step is to import the necessary libraries. You'll need Keras, of course, and from Keras, import the sequential model and dense, dropout, and batch normalization layers. Next, you build your model as you normally would, layer by layer. When you want to add batch normalization, simply insert it as a layer in your model. Remember, it's most effective when added before the activation function of the layer. So if you have a dense layer with a real U activation function, first add the dense layer without the activation function, add the batch normalization layer, and then add the activation function as a separate layer. A simple rearrangement, but the results are worth it. After building your model, compile it with your optimizer of choice, set your loss function, and select the metrics you want to track. Then train your model with your training data. You'll find that your model trains faster and achieves a higher accuracy thanks to batch normalization. Now, onto the final step, evaluating your model. Use your test data to see how well your model performs. You'll notice that your model generalizes better and is less prone to overfitting, another win for batch normalization. To summarize, batch normalization is a powerful tool that boosts the speed and performance of your deep learning models. By standardizing the inputs of each layer, it allows the model to learn faster and generalize better. To implement it in a Keras model, simply add it as a layer before the activation function of each layer. The impact of batch normalization is far-reaching. From image recognition to natural language processing, it's used in a wide range of applications, making it a must-know for any machine learning engineer. So the next time you're building a deep learning model, don't forget to add that dash of batch normalization. It's the secret ingredient that takes your model from good to great.